What's for lunch?
Noodles! Poor man's food. So, we've just pulled into a little rest stop which is near Paronella Park, and we thought we'd just have some lunch here so that way we save on food money. We're going to spend extra money when we get into the park. And yeah, so we've been buying classic macaroni, and I'm a chef.
Alright, so we've just turned up to Paronella Park.
Yeah, Paronella Park, which is, it's just about 15 minutes south of Innisfail. We're super excited because we're going to spend this afternoon exploring it in daylight, at night time, and hopefully come back in the morning.
I'm pretty keen to see the nighttime one. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and it's really cool. You've got a 2-year time frame that your ticket lasts for. So if you go one day and you feel like you didn't get to see enough of it, you can always go back the next day, or in a week, or in a year, come back to explore it. So we're really excited to get inside.
Hopefully we get some good shots and some good footage. Show you around.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
I think they're native bees apparently. This used to be the dining room, and in fact, unless you were fully kitted out in a ball gown, corset and everything, you weren't allowed in there. So apparently, Jose's son, after he died, actually took over the park. It was his project to put in these fountains right behind us. This fern is called an electric fern because when it's in the shadows, it has this electric blue tinge to it, but when you bring it out of the shadows, it turns to a normal green. Pretty cool stuff. Electric blue, green, electric.
The park is actually closing at 7:30, but because we're staying here, we're allowed to come in at night. So we're going to do a night tour and show you around, but we're also going to hang back and do some cool astro shots. And
yeah, so apparently there's the main waterfall at the front. The lights on that stay on until about 12 o'clock. And then Teresa Falls is another waterfall in the park, and the lights for that one stay open till 10 o'clock. So they really do allow people who are staying here to explore the park after dark and get to enjoy the light show without as many crowds, which is pretty cool.
It's awesome. So hopefully we get some good shots.
Yeah, and then we can come back in the morning before the crowds get here as well. The park opens at 9 o'clock. The first tour usually starts at 9:30, but we're allowed access in the morning as well. So it'd be so cool to come through here and see it as the first light hits. Yeah, it's just like, it's crazy to think that a guy made this all by hand.
It's wild.
Yeah, like he bought it in 1928. He bought the park, and he just like out of the sand, out of the creek, he made cement, and he just slapped it all together, and it's here almost 100 years later, still standing, it's just crazy. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna run back to the caravan, grab something to eat. Next time you see us, we'll be on the night tour. Hopefully it is epic. Just dying. My heart just like, shouldn't have had those ice cream bites the other night. Whew. Or the chocolate from the factory tour. Oh. Why are you still filming me die?
So, Paronella Park, this was built by a man named Jose Paronella It did open to the public back in 1935. The plan for this room here was to be the picture theatre, dance hall, banquet hall. The mirror ball we have running here tonight, this is reminiscent of Jose's mirror ball, which he had in this room back in the early 1930s. Now, Jose's mirror ball, good chance it was the first one in Australia. It cost him £600, the equivalent today of $50,000. Tonight, our storytelling continues with our music and light show.
Alright, so we're doing the night tour. Because we're staying here, we get full access to the park pretty much all hours. There's a tunnel here called the Tunnel of Love, and it's full of bats. So we're going to take you for a little peek in there. Jess is freaking out.
I don't like bats. Ooh, let's go find some bats. They're actually called micro bats, and they're just here.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to the Tunnel of Love. Let's go see some bats. Oh my god! I feel like the shadows make them scarier than they actually are. My heart is racing. So we thought we'd just like shine our torch down the tunnel to see if we could find the mocha bats, and like 5 of them just flew right at the camera, which was a little bit terrifying. So we ran away screaming. All right, let's go check out Teresa Falls.
Oh, to the bats.
Where? Oh my god. They're so fast. I feel like I'm gonna go to a red torch.
Yeah, try that.
Okay. I hope bats don't like red. Just imagine if they just came flying to us. Oh wow. You see the yabbies? Do you reckon they're hunting? So this is the beautiful Teresa Falls. It's named after Jose's daughter.
We're actually here because we got kind of free roam of the park for the night. So we're here to do some photography stuff. We're going to try and get some real cool long exposures of the waterfalls and everything. So we've just done Teresa Falls, and now we're down at the main waterfall, which is pretty epic. It's epic at daytime, it's even more epic at night time.
It's so powerful, you probably can't hear us that well, so we apologise about the audio, but we just wanted to show you how cool this waterfall is at night time.
So we're going to set up and try and do some long exposure of this. I'll show you.
Okay, so we're going to head back to the caravan park now. We've been exploring the park at night time for about 2 hours, and it has been absolutely epic to have this whole park to ourselves. We've checked out both the waterfalls, all lit up, looking absolutely stunning. And we've got to hear all the different animals come to life at night time. It's been a bit spooky, especially with the micro bats. But our plan is go back, get a couple hours sleep before we wake up early and see the sunrise. We've been told that there's like a rainbow that glows out of the waterfall, so we're really keen to see that, and we can't wait to share some of our footage with you. But for now, it is 10:30 and it is well and truly our bedtime. All right, let's go to bed. Coming?
Yeah, up the stairs.
You okay?
I'm okay.
While Paronella Park is not dog friendly, the on-site caravan park is, plus the park offers free dog mining services on the deck. So if you're travelling with your furry friends like us, you don't have to miss out on visiting this treasure of a spot.
be the ballroom. Once upon a time, it was fully enclosed. They had weddings and different ceremonies here. And Jose actually bought a massive disco ball from America that cost more than the land. So pretty crazy stuff, but yeah, pretty incredible place. There was a fire that came through which took out some of it, but it's just looking at the old photos and seeing what it used to be. It's such a magical little area.
So before the fire in the 1970s, this area here was the stage and it was used for weddings and performances.
Yeah, pretty cool. And behind us is where the party happened. So when this area wasn't being used as a theatre or for wedding ceremonies, it turned into a ballroom. And as you can see, there was a disco to get the party started. So this beautiful part of the park is actually a Cowy tree forest. These trees, would you believe it, are 90 years old, but in terms of how old they are, they can get 300 to 500 years old. So they're only little babies in the scheme of things, and they're already so big and epic. And would you believe it, but just the diameter can get up to 2.5 to 3 meters, which is crazy. No way I'd fit my arms around them. While we were on one of the daytime tours, the guide told us that if you put your ear next to the tree and you knock, it sounds hollow. It does. No brains.
Let them listen. Actually, yeah.
Pretty cool. It's so big.
Just spent the morning viewing the park, walking around. We had it all ourselves. This place is awesome. You got to come.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Massive shout out to Mark and Judy. They are absolutely beautiful souls. They've been nothing but nice, and all the other staff are really lovely too. So
Hopefully you enjoyed the little episode.
make sure you detour off the highway and come and check out Paronella Park.
See you on the next one.
Yeah.